Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360 show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration between In the Know 360 and Frisch. Mr. Michael Friscia, also known as Frisch, was born in Brooklyn, New York, and currently resides in Shaolin. He is a huge fan of music and the creation of music. He took a brief pause on making music due to the loss of his best friend. My condolences, sir. So now he's back though. He's making music, and his motto is "It's never too late." That's right, which is his title of his first solo album. Please check it out. Welcome, Frisch. Yay!
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Uh, I appreciate having you as well tonight. I have several questions, so hopefully you're ready.
Let's give it a shot. We'll try our best.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for
Because
having me.
I've been listening to your songs all day long, so I have several questions for that as well. But the first one I want to ask is who or what inspired you to start your career in the music industry?
Honestly, it was just just being a big fan of music. Me and a few of my friends. Actually, I do have a group which is called Split Busy, but another story for another day. Um, we would just joke around, freestyle, just having fun, and it kind of just happened. We just ended up just like recording a song, and then we got some good feedback on it, and that was pretty much it. So, still a big fan of music, obviously, of all genres, but, hip hop's, definitely my favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just listened to this that song by your group. Was it Spit Fizzy?
Split busy.
Split
Yeah.
Fizzy. Yeah, I just like literally just got out of the car listening to that one. I thought it was pretty dope.
Thank you
Um,
so much.
can you recall the exact moment when you knew you wanted to pursue this career path?
So, I mean, I don't want to say like I was pursuing it to be for a career. It kind of was fun. And now it's like at the point where it's like, I have my career for working. Now it's just kind of like, why not give it a shot, and just have fun with it and go in the independent route. And it's definitely difficult, but whether it works out or not, still having a good time doing it.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. You always want to do something you're passionate about and what you love. So
It's like my therapy.
exactly, that's why we're here today. This is my therapy. um, what challenges have you faced during your journey and becoming this music artist?
Honestly, I mean, the probably the toughest part is just getting people to actually listen. It's not about like it being good or bad. It's just like just getting someone to take their time and actually listen to the track. I feel like when people do listen to my music,
Right.
they do catch on and they latch on and they're just like they're really into it. It's just getting that click is just it's very tough. So
Yes, for sure, for sure. Looks like thank you, George McGuire. I love you, Fresh. Your music is amazing. Thank you so much.
wives.
Um, and how have you persevered despite the challenges?
Um, just keep pushing through. Actually, few of my buddies pushed me back to do it again. One of my buddies he had me do an open versus challenge for. I'm sure you've heard of the artist Russ.
Mhm.
And my buddy who's an engineer, where I've been recording, they did push me to get back into it. But as in push, yeah, just like I said, just pushing through. I just feel like it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's like you could be amazing, and if you don't get listened to, it's just you're just stuck there.
Sure.
You know,
That is so true.
having
It's
a
all
connection.
Yeah, it's all about advertising and putting your name out there and
Exactly.
being on shows and telling your story because that's what it's about. And looks like Carlo is so proud of his daddy. Oh,
I think you actually you were listening to the song that I made him today. Actually,
yes, yes, I did. It's the CCV.
yeah,
For the,
for the Roman numerals, it's 215. That's when he was born, February 15th. So that was the name of the track.
yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, and then the part where she had the shades in a handkerchief or something. Yeah, I
Crazy,
thought
right?
that was so. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
love it.
They're the best.
Yeah, best mommy, mom power. um, so what is your best collaboration?
Honestly, just for the PR of it, I got to do a track with Conway the Machine, um,
Yes.
and that was an awesome experience. Got a lot of awesome feedback. I was scared he was gonna really run all over me on the track, and I felt like I held my own on it. So,
I think you
no,
did.
thank you, thank you. So, I feel like that probably would be the best collaboration. But as in remixing a track, obviously it was great to be able to remix Sam City's track.
Oh
That is his
yeah.
track, so it was cool to remake that track. For him to drop a verse on it. Which shout out to Sam City. He's very very talented.
Yes, definitely. Shout out to both of you. I had to run that play again. That song, it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. I have to go back to my peanut M and M's description. It's like you have the peanut and you have the chocolate and the salt and the sugar, and it just like melts in your mouth, not in your hands, right? Okay, but that's how I feel when I listen to that song. It just like pulls the emotion out of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And name three artists you would open up a show for.
That's a good question. Um, Jadakiss, that
Okay.
would be amazing. Kendrick Lamar would be, and Eminem is my favorite artist probably of all time. He definitely inspired me. So I say M for last because I feel like that'd probably be the hardest one to do. So, so, and I would say M. So we'll go Jadakiss, Kendrick, and Eminem.
Okay. Okay. I like your lineup there. So, can you tell the audience, besides what I've already described about you, Frisch, who is Frisch?
Frisch is a funny guy. He likes to always be positive, even when days are tough. He loves his family, he loves his friends, and he loves music. So that's pretty much Frisch.
That's right. Proud daddy as well.
We'll throw that in the family part. I got to cover
Right,
all
right,
ends. I got to cover all ends.
right, right.
Oh, he's that. I really feel like I have a purpose in life now when I had him. So yes, of course.
Oh,
Of course, to
yeah.
my son Paulo, I love you, baby.
Oh, um, I understand. I can relate. So, do you read music or play an instrument? If you do, please elaborate.
I do not. I mean, I definitely don't have the patience for it. But I shout out to all the people that can. It's even tough for me to I wanted to get into making beats, and it's just the
Right.
process is just crazy. I don't know how producers do it.
Mm.
God bless to them, but I don't. But it would be awesome too. But I'll just stick to just writing on the pad.
Okay, okay. Looks like Philip says, "Go get him fresh." I got to tend to my.
Oh
Okay,
my god,
okay. You can read the rest.
that's
Um,
yeah. To my brajol in the oven, and then I'll tune back in. Yeah, that's the wizard. We hold a 20-game winning streak. A good friend of mine. One of my
okay,
yeah.
sounds good. I'm hungry now. Looks like a lot of people coming in. Oh, thank you, Christine. I love your beats fresh.
Look at that. We're getting some love. I love it.
Awesome. I
I love it.
love it.
Thanks for the platform, Annette.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for honoring me with your presence. And so, what steps do you take when creating your music?
Honestly, it really is all about the beat. It's I'll run through a bunch of beats. There's a website where independent producers
Okay.
put up their beats. That's actually how I linked up with Sam City. He ended
Ah,
up purchasing a beat from the same producer I purchased, and he kind of like linked us together, which was, which was pretty awesome. So, and then like just coming up with a topic. One of my buddies that's in my group, we call him like the hook master. His choruses are just off the wall. I mean, he can make a chorus to anything. So I do want to shout out to Split Pizzy, Bino, rest in peace, Tricks, and Mike Lowe.
mm,
So,
mm.
but and then we just vibe, and then next thing you know, we write it, and then we're laying it down a week later.
Oh. Looks like Janine says, "Hi, Uncle Mike. Proud of you." Oh, thank you. Shout out to Monster Yo. Free Monster Yo is on here. Okay, we have a lot of people on here on board.
Awesome.
Allison, keep up the amazing music. We love you. Wonderful.
This is awesome.
It's a
Let's go.
lot of
All
a lot
right.
of people. All right. So we have a few more questions and then I'll set you free.
Sounds
So
good.
do you like the virtual platform or in-person platform and why?
Um, as in like the interview right now that we're having, like,
Uh,
or just in general.
I think, yeah, in general.
Um, I think both. I would honestly both. I mean, obviously, I'm definitely a more personal person. I love being in person to do things, but you know, virtual definitely. I guess technology obviously just takes it to another level. But that's pretty much how I feel about that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So think back to a situation, right? When it was difficult for you to meet a project deadline. What did you learn from that experience?
So actually, my solo album, it's Never Too Late. When I was uploading it and going through all the stores and everything, I ran into a sampling issue on one of the tracks, and
Oh,
yeah, so like it came back like denied. It was such a big track for the album. So when I contacted the producer, I come to find out that someone else already purchased the beat, but he also sold it to me. So it was like a situation where it was just like, oh no, but I have the leasing agreement. So long story short, it was tough. So I had to make a new song just to fit on the album, which is called Jolly Green. Like that's on my It's Never Too Late album. And it was kind of tough because I just barely made it. I just felt like I wrote this track in like a day. Like, I just like, yeah. So, and then I got the leasing agreement and I was able to pass it through. So on It's Never Too Late, it's a deluxe. I did 4 bonus tracks. So I ended up putting the track on my one of the bonus ones. So it ended up working out.
oh,
Yeah, it ended up working out, but it was very, very scary because I was dropping in June and I was like, oh no,
mhm.
but so if I could say anything to learn, just be prepared with your sampling and your leasing agreements and all that stuff. Like make sure you have that all intact
Wow,
before you upload.
wow, no doubt. Amanda Mancuso say, "Yeah, fresh fire."
Let's go.
Masayo facts, and he says, "You are your connection, share the life." And then someone is saying here, "These albums are fire." Okay, okay, that's what's up. Thank
That's
you,
awesome.
everyone. Thank
That's
you for
awesome.
the love. Um, wow. So that basically that song or that track went to your bonus
Yeah, so
part.
like if you go on my page for anyone
Okay.
watching, or same for you, and I know you've been checking out the songs, like
Yeah.
there's a deluxe edition version. So it's all the
Oh.
same tracks, but there's 4 bonus tracks. And you played actually one of the bonus ones. I'm that guy. You actually were playing.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's one of the bonus ones, but it's called the
Okay.
interlude. It's called the interlude is the one
Yeah.
that didn't make the original, and then
Okay.
I'm making it.
Okay, gotcha. Because I know there was like an intro, part one, part two, I think.
Oh, that was on my
There was
that
the
was on
other
my
one.
EP. That was on my EP.
Okay, okay.
Technically my first. I guess in that's technically my first project, but
Okay.
it was a small project.
Okay,
Yeah. So,
gotcha.
so when I say my
Gotcha.
first full solo album, it's like, over 40 minute, of
Right. So, share an experience illustrating how your communication style makes you an effective artist.
um honestly, I feel like I make a lot of music that people can relate to. And I really think I think communicating through music is a great way to express yourself. And I think, when people are alone, they're down, they throw on a track that they like, and they vibe to it, and maybe they forget about their problems for those 3 minutes.
Yeah, everyone, go check out Bounce. It'll make you forget about your problems.
Oh no! Do not, please don't check Bounce. Oh God! Oh no! Oh, I just got roasted by Annette.
No, it's
It's in the No 360 roast.
I love that. Look, I have that on my playlist. Okay,
Thank you.
on my favorites with the
It's
asterisk.
definitely rated R.
It's a really good. It's tasteful, and it has the beat that will get you to bounce. So, with that being said, how do you stay motivated in producing new inspiring music?
It's Bounce. Bounce does it for me. No, honestly, just when I'm not writing music, I'm listening to music. So I'm just inspired every day through music. So that keeps pushing me through.
Wow, that's amazing. You kind of like both you and Samsony have a similar taste for music. Like when I say, well, how do you produce music? I believe he said, that's my life type of thing. And I
Yeah,
was
no,
like, okay.
he's definitely got soul. Like he's like, you could just tell, like with him, it's just like he's like in love with the music, and that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
So I love how you described it. It looks like Monster just said Jadakiss is a good dude. Okay,
Oh, well,
Monster.
if you know a Monster, I mean, set it up, man. I love to meet Jadakiss.
Okay, smooth like cocoa butter. Okay, yes,
That's
definitely smooth
interesting.
like cocoa butter.
On
I
the
don't
label,
want
yeah.
a slice. I want the whole pizza. Okay.
That's the bounce. That's the bounce. That's the bounce. Oh,
That's right. You need a pizza place after leaving the
God.
club.
Oh God.
It's never too late. That's for sure.
It never is. It never is.
It's never too late to get a slice of
That's
pizza.
our favorite. Yeah.
To get that slice of pizza. Okay. I'll stop. I'll try not to roast you too much here.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So, speaking about inspiring music, right? You recently came out with a track entitled "It's Over," which we're talking about, featuring Split Pizzy and Melrose. What was the inspiration behind that track?
Um, Honestly, we just wanted to make a track. So that track was actually an older track. So
Mhm.
actually, we ended up redoing it. We kept the chorus the same and everything. And me and my buddy George, we actually did our verses over.
Uh-huh.
And but we were such a fan of the track, and at the time
Right.
when it came out, like honestly, we just knew that I feel like anyone and everyone could relate to that type of song when hey, when it's over, and you had some good times, but the bad times overpowered it, I guess, and sometimes it's just got to walk away. So
Right. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Looks like Mike almost burnt his how do you say it? I want to mess it up.
Oh, Brajol. Oh, he's a pisser.
he said he was listening to the music and he forgot about it. He went into that bounce song.
Oh,
He just
he's definitely listening to Bounce. I can say that much. He bounces to it while he's rocking it. I can guarantee it.
Oh my god, I can't.
And also another thing, Melrose actually who did the hook is actually that's my lady.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Because now I'm tracking, putting two together.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
she came out for a guest appearance on the track, so and we ended up
Oh,
keeping it. Yeah,
sweet. Hey, keep it in the fam.
great.
Uh, great person and great music by Jessica. I don't want to
Yes,
mess. Okay,
um, that's
cool.
awesome. That's awesome.
Thanks for the love, everyone. So, what is the first thing that you listen for in a new recording?
When I get like a track sent back to me of mine,
Yeah.
or as in like in general track, like on like of an artist.
For you, like when you develop a new track and
Okay,
you go to listen to it, what are you listening for?
to make sure I'm pronouncing my words. I want,
Oh,
like it's the one of the first things. Like I want to, I want to sound. I want to make sure finish the lyric. Sometimes I'll tend to like kind of like rush the next line. Even I'm not like
oh,
off. I'm not like off, but like I kind of want to just make sure. So I've been getting much better at that, and also just making sure I'm on time and I'm just that I sound clear. But my engineer is pretty dope, so he makes me sound better than I probably really sound. So shout out to him.
oh, wow, yeah. I mean,
Musa Recording 718.
I don't even hear anything.
Thank you
so,
so much.
so it's phenomenal, and because it's different when you're listening to your music in the room, right, versus in the car.
100%. Yeah. So as in like the mixing process, like I'll listen to it in my headphones. I'll listen to my AirPods. I'll listen to it on my surround sound on my TV in the car. And sometimes you got to go back to the lab and do a little touching up.
Yeah.
But like I said, uh, my guy got me. He if I text him, next thing you know, it's fixed 20 minutes later. So
Amazing,
can't go
amazing work, phenomenal work. Let me just shout out to your engineer and your crew.
Thank you
Um,
so much.
Masayo says appreciate the love.
Of
Okay.
course, it's all love.
What is one important lesson that you've learned in working in the music industry?
Um, don't worry about what everybody else thinks. You know, honestly, just
Yeah.
worry about what you think. You don't really owe it to anybody. And it's good to take some criticism, but like just don't worry about what everyone else thinks. Don't everything. Nothing has to be normalized. That's what's great about being an artist. To be creative,
Yeah.
be different, to be yourself, and that's what I would say.
And that's why I love interviewing you guys. You guys just, I learned so many different things with the different artists that come on the show. So I really appreciate you for
Thank you. Appreciate you too.
dropping gems as well. I second that notion. um, if you weren't producing music, what would you be doing?
Um, I mean, I'm a big sports guy, so I used to I would always play sports, but as in obviously I got my 9 to 5 job, but as in something on the side, probably just a little more sports. I couldn't see myself doing anything else but music, as I guess as a hobby.
Yeah, yeah. What kind of sport?
I used to play basketball, so but I'm not good anymore. But I love all sports though. I love all sports, but I used to be pretty nice.
Okay, what position?
I played point guard and shooting guard, mainly point.
Oh, okay, okay. Watch out now. Uh, so, how has the internet and social media influenced your career?
I think it's a big influence. That's the key to my success right now. Like
Right.
especially for all independent artists. I mean, you know, I know some people could do with social network and not, but for me, for using my platform, it's definitely a big help. I just wish the algorithm would just work a little more in my favor. So I don't know if you know anyone in it that you could make a phone call to be like, that could set up that algorithm. Then, we could just, you know, that'd be amazing.
Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of people out there.
There is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, algorithm sounds good. Uh, but if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Oh man, that's a tough question. Uh, I don't know. I guess I wish everything wasn't so commercial.
Mm, yeah.
Everything is like got to be said. It's got to be this. It's got to be that. I guess that's what I would say. I would just say, I wish it wasn't controlled. I guess maybe that's the word
Right.
I was looking for.
Oh, I see.
You know.
Yeah, like
to
when
make
you
it a little more to make it a little more easier for independent artists. You know.
yeah, I keep hearing the same theme. Yeah, that's so true. And I'm not sure. I don't want to, go like go over my bounds, but I'm wondering if back in the day it probably wasn't as, um, I guess it probably was a little bit more loose or something.
I,
The grip on, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just
Maybe. I mean, obviously, obviously everyone's so sensitive these days. You don't know what you could say or anything. So I guess, I guess that would make sense. You know.
interesting. Yeah, a lot of things have changed, especially with AI. But
Oh man, I promise you, my lyrics are my lyrics. They're not
no,
AI.
no, no, I was, the reason why I say that is because some guy did a real, this is your show, this is about you, but just a little tidbit with X Tentacion, right? And you using his voice to make a song through AI, which is, I was like, wow, that's scary, but
I heard someone using with Biggie. Uh, Biggie, it was kind of crazy. You know, like it
yeah,
sounded just like him, and it sounded like something that he would say. So it was like that was the wild part.
yeah. Ooh, okay, moving on. Where do you find your inspiration besides the bounce and pizza?
Um, through hip hop, through the music, through every time I hear like a new track for some of my favorite artists, it makes me want to, damn, like I'll hear something that someone will think of, and I'll be like, oh man, I wish I could have thought of that. Or, like a
Uh,
certain line or like the cadence or like, something they say, it inspires me big time, so I'll be like, oh, I got to make a song. I got to make a song like this or like similar to it.
okay, okay,
Music itself. Yep.
that's right. And what is the best advice ever given to you?
Hmm. Never give up, and you got to have faith. And from one of my best friends who passed. That was kind of his thing. Don't give up, and you got to have faith.
Hmm. I definitely agree. Um, just keep going, keep pushing for sure. And so, what is next for Fresh? And what message would you like to give your fans and up and coming artists?
So obviously, I'm still going to be pushing my current album. It's Neva Too Late, which came out in June. But I guess I could give a little sneak peek. I'm actually working on my new project that I plan to drop next June in 2024.
Okay.
So and I'm pretty excited. So let my fans know. Got more music coming. Train don't stop. We keep it moving. And I'm pretty excited for the project. And I'm actually going to have, I'm getting a verse. It's funny. A Monster Yo knows Jadakiss. I'm actually getting a verse from Styles P.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah. So
Wow.
he's gonna be on my album.
Wow. I'm excited for you.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
yes. Rest in peace, Tricks.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Um, so be sure to subscribe, like, comment to view all the episodes of In the Know 360 on YouTube. It's streaming right now live YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I will add this to our Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Instagram because Instagram is special like that. So I have to manually add that as
That's
well.
awesome. On Apple
And
Music. That's awesome.
yes, sir. And if there's any other platforms besides the one I've listed in the comments in this feed, any other or any go to in particular you would like for folks to tap in with you?
No, I guess most of like at least my close people that actually listen to my music, they all have Apple Music pretty much. It's Spotify. They all have Apple Music.
Okay. It says here, Philip says, one good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. For sure. For sure. Oh,
That's my tattoo. It's a Bob Marley quote.
I like that. I like that. Okay, George McGuire says, "Let's go, baby cakey. Keep doing your thing, bro. Music is fire. Yes, for
Thank you,
sure, for
BTT.
sure. Thank you so much. And everybody, make sure let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Monster Yo and all our brothers and sisters out here that need our support. Hang tight, sir. This has been a broadcast of showing love full circle between NNO 360 and Frishh. Thank you and have a blessed evening. Salute.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you. And thanks for having me.